It's true. What's up, everyone? It's your girl Paige. How you guys doing today? Stop being so glum, chum. If you think you're having a bad day, just remember there are people out there with their ex's names tattooed on their body. I like to push people to be their own person. I don't want you to follow what other people are doing. Create your own path. We're all born the same, don't die, got it. It's true. You are put here to do your own thing. How the f do you expect to stand out when you're constantly surrounded by a bunch of people? If people don't like it, honestly, who gives a fuck? You don't need them. It's all about time, baby. It is really hot in here. Oh my god. I don't understand how people say mean things so easily. Like, someone could have spent years learning to love themselves, and you say one thing and take them right back to square one. Did you know the man with the longest beard, 4.5 feet, tripped over it, broke his neck, and died? I feel like if you memorize an album, you should earn a free concert ticket. I need a haircut. What's going on here? I don't know. I want to dye my hair a vibrant purple. I'll probably look like a fucking grape or an eggplant. What if tattoos just randomly appeared on our body at key points in our lives and we had to figure out what it meant for ourselves? I'm sorry. Like, my hair feels like it's going over that way and it feels weird. I can't, like, my viewfinder is like all, I should probably, yeah, let me fix that. Ugh, is that what I look like? Close that back up. If you drop a plate, it's going to break. You can say sorry to it a million times, but it's never going to be what it was before. A lot of people ask me what my biggest fears or what scares me the most. And I know they expect an answer like heights or closed spaces or people dressed like animals, but how do I tell someone that people fall out of love for the same reason they fall into it? That their lover's once enduring stubbornness has now become a refusal to compromise. And their one-track mind is now immaturity. Nothing saddens or scares me like the thought that I could become ugly to someone who once thought all the stars were in my eyes. We live on a floating rock in a giant space that has no real end. And you want me to memorize vocabulary words. Why is there even an option to take photo when changing a profile picture? Like, who can take a straight up good selfie like that? Beyonce? No matter how much I eat, there's always room for dessert. Because dessert does not go to my stomach, it goes to my heart. High school graduations are hilarious.
You've truly become a family over the last 4 years.
I guarantee you, if some of these kids caught fire, their classmates would be calmly drinking a glass of water in front of the burning students. Do you ever develop the dumbest crush on someone that you have no chance with, and everything you do is dumb and feelings are dumb and it's just all dummity dum dum? Sometimes you just gotta accept that people just don't want you, and they best be out the damn mind because you a great catch. If Trump wants to stop illegal immigration, why doesn't he just employ frat guys to stand at the border and ask immigrants who they know here? We're literally random people around the world sitting on the internet telling bad jokes to each other. Why is this the most important thing I've got going on? You deserve someone who isn't embarrassed to love you and tells all their friends about you and saves your selfies whether they're good or bad to look at when they miss you, and loses sleep to talk to and tells you how much they love you and how beautiful or handsome you are. I really hope you find that one day because you deserve to be loved, bud. I want to achieve.
She's adorable. I will protect her at all costs, but I'm slightly frightened by her power.
I need to achieve that one day. Or maybe I already did. Have you ever talked to someone you're completely comfortable with and you can talk to them about anything and they don't judge you for it? They'll actually make an effort to make it an interesting conversation. Like, you can talk about different kinds of sauces or pastas and the conversation will never get boring. I want a shirt that says eat or die because at first it sounds rebellious, but it's also a reminder. How is it 2016 and we still haven't found an instant cure for acne? What are we putting our money into? Space exploration? That's enough! I don't want another man on the moon until my face is clear from all these volcanoes. Adults teach you to stand up for yourself and to fight for what you believe in, until what they believe in is different than what you believe in. Middle-aged men are so freaked out about seeing lesbians in public because they're so used to seeing them at 3 AM on their computer screen. Yes. Hi, puppy. You smell like the outdoors. Good girl, puppy. Damn thing gave me a fright. Why are men always spitting all over the sidewalk? Do men create more saliva than women and need to get rid of it? Are they marking their territory? What's going on?
They can't swallow because that's gay.
I'm still waiting for every Disney and Nick show to be on Netflix so I can have a marathon. They took Hannah Montana off of Netflix. You know how disappointed I was? You are under no obligation to be the same person you were a year ago, or a month ago, or even 15 minutes ago. You have the right to grow as a person. Trying to argue with someone over text is like being Italian and having to talk with handcuffs on. Where did that come from? Ow, that hurts. Oh, add that to the mysterious injuries on my body. It breaks my fucking heart when people are bent out of shape over a shitty person. Like, baby, you can do so much better. Don't forget that. Why do people okay to reply to only one part of the paragraph, and it's usually the most irrelevant part. That golden moment when your useless knowledge comes up in a conversation and you sound like the smartest person in the room, but really you just spend too much time on Wikipedia. There's honestly no reason to lie to me. I am too understanding. I get it. I get life. I know shit happens. Just be straight up with me. You don't get to pick the people you love or how they make you feel. The world works in ways, and you can spend your life trying to understand it, or you can just accept it. Do you think it's weird to think that 9 years from now could be your wedding day or your kid's birthday? It hurts like how when someone makes you feel special, then you just have to act like you don't care at all. I hate it when a guy says,
Well, I don't know what you want me to say or do.
well, you better fucking find out! Shout out to my parents for not letting me get away with everything and do whatever I want as a kid, because some of you turned out a mess. The naked female body is treated so weirdly in society. It's like people are begging to see it, but once they do, someone's a hoe. It's so cute how everyone has a little thing they can just talk about forever and not get tired of it. And they're all so different from each other. It can be like planes, house, coffee, languages. It's just so great. I love it. I don't know, man. It just makes me so sad when you're watching this cutie pie talk about their passion. You just see their face light up and they're bubbling over with words. And then all of a sudden they just stop themselves and start apologizing for it. Like, I'm sorry, I know this is boring, or sorry, I just got excited. Like, you know, somewhere in their life, someone they respected told them, shut up, nobody cares. Ever since then, they can't talk about their favorite thing without apologizing every 5 seconds. Sometimes I wake up with a very urgent thought on my mind, and it's usually pretty dumb, like rooster fairy tales. But this morning I woke up and I sat there for a second, and all I could think about was, 'tis I, the Frenchiest fry. What? Why am I like this? I think it's cute when someone admits they have a crush on you. I think it's a fucking miracle. I may look 12, but when we're all 40 and I'm looking 25, y'all be wishing you were me. It's so confusing when people follow you on Instagram but never like any of your pictures. Bitch, why are you here? Am I a museum? Literally, 95% of girls have stretch marks on their bodies. And if you're gonna give them a hard time about it, you don't deserve to see your body in the first place. Why aren't there adult-sized playgrounds? Like, everything is the same as a kid's playground, but bigger. Why do we not have those?
Theme parks.
Just theme parks, but you have to pay for theme parks.
That's the adult parks.
Son of a binge watching is great until you run out of a TV show. Now you have to start watching it weekly like some sort of medieval peasant. I love how backwards friendships are online. Like, you could quickly learn really deep things about a person, then months later you're like, you have a dog? I love it. Don't be so quick to judge. Just because someone's problems are different than yours doesn't make it any easier. I love when you're in so deep with a person, just eye contact can make you smile. A person from 150 years ago would be terrified of modern stuff. However, a duck from 150 years ago still got legs? Yep, okay, cool. At the end of the day, we all look at ourselves far more than anyone else is looking at us. We are so used to our own features that we don't even realize how beautiful and unique our faces are. So if no one's told you today, you look great. Your hair is amazing, your smile is beautiful, you're strong, and you got this. That is my video for today. If you like it, subscribe. If you like, give it a big thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm Paige, that is your Anna, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Ciao.